Does this mean what I think it means? Hey guys, so today I was gonna make a big announcement about the first ever game I've developed, which is actually based on a character from my videos, but that's gonna have to wait because, well, I'm gonna be a dad. And just for some proof, here's a pregnancy test that I took this morning. Oh, oof, sorry. I think the baby's kicking. Let me go sit down. Oh, my neck sure is sore. So yeah, this couldn't have come at a worse time for me as far as finishing this game I've been working on. You see, I've been trying to put Big Chungus, the funny bunny with the big tummy, into a fan version of Yume Nikki, the 2004 exploration-based adventure game with no dialogue, combat, or plot. And if you're wondering why I'm doing Big Chungus now, well, I started this project back in 2018 when Big Chungus was funny the first time, then stopped, then started again when it became funny ironically in 2019, and even though it stopped being funny again in 2020, this year it got funny again, and I was really excited because I'm so close to figuring out how to make the Chungus big enough, and I was hoping to finish the game before it stops being funny again. But well, how am I going to focus on my fan game until I can figure out who the other parent is and get some help with this baby? So if you're watching, please help me out and leave a comment below who you think the parent is. I need answers, so come with me as I try to solve the mystery of who or what got me pregnant. So I've made a board here with every possible parent for my child. And hopefully through the process of elimination, I'll be able to figure out who is gonna help me raise this little Chungus before Big Chungus stops being funny again. Now, as you can see, my number one choice is none other than Mark Edward Fishbach, also known as Markiplier. My reasons for believing Markiplier is the father are twofold. Firstly, he loves gaming. So by creating a kid with me, he would be assured that the child would respect the gaming community. Secondly, Mark and I have never met, and I think it's impossible to have a baby with someone you've met in real life. Now, according to Google's cutting-edge Gemini AI, the best way to reach Markiplier is by contacting a booking agency and booking him for an event. I know it says he typically needs at least $75,000, but well, I'm pretty sure he'll show up for free if he finds out we're about to have a kid.
Celebrity Talent International, how can I help you?
Give me Markiplier on the line, now.
I'm sorry, this is Celebrity Talent International. We work with agents, representatives, and managers to secure booking of some of the top entertainers.
Agents? Managers? Can you please just put me on with the famous gamer Markiplier?
Yes, as you can imagine, the celebrities we work with are very busy, so we reach out to their management in hopes of...
Busy? Isn't too busy to father a child with me while I work on my Big Chungus and Yume Nikki fan game? Ugh, this guy I never met literally got me pregnant. And now... Ugh, they hung up.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Probably blocked my number. Oh, my neck is so sore. You know, if I can't raise this baby with Markiplier, what's even the point? Wait a minute. Maybe it is possible to raise a kid by myself and put Big Chungus in a fan version of Yume Nikki. And who better to ask if it's possible than the creator of Yume Nikki, a pseudonymous Japanese developer who only responds to yes or no questions. Dear Kikiyama, will I be able to raise a child by myself while devoting 100% of my time to a Yume Nikki fan game? No. Is there any chance that Markiplier, or any other famous gamer or gaming adjacent character, real or fictional, that I've never had any contact with, impregnated me? And Kikiyama says, no again. One more question. Since you're in contact with me now, does that mean you could be the parent? And nothing. Well, if I can't be having this baby with someone I've never had any contact with, then that rules out, oh no, Ian from Smosh. Ugh. Oh well, if it can't be Ian, then at least it could possibly be, oh wait, Couldn't be Anthony either. No Game Grumps. And, well, if it's someone I've never met, I guess no one's ever met fictional characters like Lara Croft, Pomni from the Digital Circus. Well, that only leaves people I've actually had contact with this year. My wife and my buddy Frederick.
Hey, Frederick, I have a really important question. So, as you can see, I'm pregnant.
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
Well, I was watching YouTube videos and I noticed that pregnancy announcements get a lot of views. So I took this online pregnancy test and look, I'm pregnant.
No offense, but do you actually know how babies are made?
No.
Me neither. Maybe we need to do a web search.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Something about an egg and a sperm?
Eggs? I literally have to find someone to help me raise this kid before Big Chungus stops being funny again, which will be soon. You're talking to me about eggs? What's next? Bacon and toast? Sorry, neither of us have any idea how babies are made, and there's no way you're the father. You breakfast-obsessed lunatic. I'm leaving. Eggs. Give me the French toast. Make a baby with French toast. Idiot.
Well, and it's not Frederick, and as you can see, Kikiyama hasn't got to me, then, well, looks like I gotta call my wife. Hello, Darbus?
Yeah?
Yeah, you know how you're my wife?
Ex-wife?
What?
Remember in 2021 when we got divorced?
Let me stop you right there. I'm pregnant, and I need you to take a maternity test.
Maternity test? You know I haven't seen you in 2 years.
Yeah, because I've been busy trying to put Big Chungus in a fan game of Yume Nikki, the
2004 adventure game with no dialogue, combat, or plot?
Yeah, and I can't make the Chungus
Big enough? Listen, when I married you, I was impressed with your plan of putting Big Chungus in a fan version of Yume Nikki, the 2004 adventure game with no dialogue, combat, or plot. And when I divorced you, it was because I realized you were incapable of committing to anything else.
Anything else? But we met on a Yume Nikki fan game developer forum
And now, I'm too busy putting Hawk Tua in the Yume Nikki fan game to talk about this. And do yourself a favor and look up DNA if you want to know why this maternity test thing is.
DNA. Okay, and while I'm at it, I'll look up BMI and PDF. I mean, she hung up. Okay, well, maybe she's onto something, but this whole baby making process just seems to get more and more complicated with every person I ask. Time to ask something that's not a person at all. I'm talking about a little thing called AI. Now, I've heard AI requires a lot of computing power. Better start freeing up some space on my computer's hard drive. Okay, what don't I need? Printer utility. Yeah, the 90s called. They want their app back. Delete. Music. Speaking of things that haven't been good since the 90s, delete. Documents. Not a big reader, delete. Big Chungus and Yume Nikki fan game, delete. Microsoft Defender, delete, 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 delete. Okay. Hard drive cleaned. Now I can finally use power-hungry ChatGPT tech to figure out how babies are made. And yes. Babies are made through a process that typically involves a sperm from a male fertilizing an egg from a female. This can happen through sexual intercourse or assisted reproductive technology. Well, all my technology goes towards putting Big Chungus in Yume Nikki, not some assisted reproduction. So I guess I must have gotten pregnant through sexual intercourse. Whatever that is, let's find out. Whoa. Why are they wrestling? Hey buddy, your fly is down.
Oh my games!
Well, I've certainly never done that before, which means I'm not pregnant? Oh God, wait, what's this in my shirt? Oh yeah, my neck is so sore because I've been sleeping without a pillow. And what's this? A response from Kikiyama to my question about being the parent. Well, I don't really need to read this because I'm sure the answer is yes. I can't believe it. This email address from Kikiyama must have been some AI that just responds yes or no. Why did I think I was really in touch with the real Kikiyama? Hey, wait, there's more. Yes, I am the parent. Not of a child, but of your Yume Nikki fan game. You see, every time someone downloads Yume Nikki assets, I include a script that installs a keystroke monitor on your computer so I can see what you're working on. And having monitored your progress, I would like to share with you the final piece of code you need to make the Chungus in your game big enough while it's still funny. So go forth and give birth to our child, a child known as Big Chungus and Yume Nikki. Wow, that was beautiful. Time to load up my Big Chungus and Yume Nikki fan game. What the? No files found. But how can that be? I've spent years creating untold gigabytes worth of data for this fan game. Where could it have gone? Big Chungus and Yume Nikki fan game. No.
And that's when it hit me. Sure, I could start from scratch making my game again, but, well, as you can see by the counter, Big Chungus isn't funny anymore. And so, with so much time freed up, maybe having a baby wouldn't be such a bad use of it. It might even be more fulfilling than fan game development. I mean, yes, sexual intercourse seems a little weird, but maybe I could figure out how to use
assisted reproductive technology? I mean, after all, I taught myself how to use digital image manipulation technology a few years ago when I wanted to make a new meme that was funnier than Big Chungus called Big Blungus. A meme that would be absolutely hilarious if it showed up in a Yume Nikki fan game. Dear Kikiyama, we're having a new baby. A big fat blue baby called Big Blungus in Yume Nikki. Hooray! Everything worked out great! Okay, everybody, go to patreon.com/TonyZarrett to let me know what indie games or cartoon characters you'd like to hear me reference incessantly in my next video. Thank you for watching. Go to patreon.com/TonyZarrett and subscribe to it.